Sameach. I was a strange and wonder-filled child, moving always between longing and terror. I grew up in Paramus, New Jersey, but I was sure that I was from someplace else, someplace much more exotic. My revelation as a young child was that I was really from Madagascar. And I told this to everyone who would listen. And if they were really interested, I would say, well, to be precise, I was from a small island off the coast of Madagascar. And here the plot thickens. My revelation was that when I was born, another soul was born on the other side of the world who was also me. We longed for each other and yearned with all our hearts to be reunited, to have a reunion, to be one. And then the plot thickens further. It was revealed to me that even though meeting my other self was my most cherished longing, if we were ever to come face to face, the whole universe as we knew it would be destroyed. It's kind of like a matter-antimatter thing. The great burden of this responsibility weighed on me as a kind of a terror, and it became more and more intense. And finally, that weight became so impossibly heavy that I just gave the whole story up and I forgot all about it until I was about 30 and I was living in Seattle. And I began to have this sense that someone was watching me or following me. And I turned around and there was nobody there. But that sensation of being watched awakened in me this whole memory from my childhood, the revelation that my other self, and by her name was Lava. But I remembered the burden that knowing that the fulfillment of my deepest longing to reunite with her would mean the destruction of the entire universe. All my longing and all of my terror came back to me. And I wondered, what would my life have been like? What would my life be like if I had not given up that story, if I had continued on that path? So I decided to write a play about the path not taken. And first what I did was I went to the library and I found a globe of the earth, and I saw that exactly across the world from me was an island off the coast of Madagascar called Reunion Island. And it was famous for having an active volcano. So remember that the name of my other self was named Lava. Whoa. So in this play, this possible self that hadn't given up the revelation decided, no matter what, to take the journey to meet her other self, even if it meant the destruction of the entire universe as we know it. So on her way, she met a man and they fell deeply, hopelessly in love. And he happened to be a psychologist. I was very interested in what psychology, could do or what its power was. So the other character in the play was a psychologist. And so I decided in my research for the play that I would make appointments with 3 different therapists to bring my character to them. So I made those appointments and said, it's not me I'm coming, I'm just going to bring my character to you. And I made an appointment with a Freudian, a Jungian, and a Gestalt therapist so that they could kind of so I could understand how they would regard my character, and I could sort of fill out the love story. So in the play, the love story unfolds, and they go to Madagascar together, and she does actually meet her other self in Réunion. And then the truth of love is revealed. Love has truly destroyed the universe as we know it. And a new universe emerges from the ashes. Well, I never finished writing the play, but writing it was a way of me working through all of my longing and all of my terror. But I always wondered if I'd ever get to Madagascar. Then, about 2 months ago, I received an email with the subject heading, "They're singing your song in Madagascar." I clicked on the video and I watched this beautiful Jewish community singing O Ziva Zimratia, my melody. And I began immediately to cry tears of joy and tears of completion through my song. I realized I had finally arrived, or perhaps my spirit had been there all along. The moment of hearing their voices was a moment of revelation, a moment when the journey of my longing and terror finally resolved into a great love.
Rev Shefa, I swear I saw Rambam's mouth moving and singing.